Okay, so here is Anna's tip for the product rule. So this is really awesome here that you guys are coming up with these excellent tips. So let me try to move this down a little bit. Guess I can't move this down. Oh, maybe there I can go. There we go. Okay, so this is a tip for the product rule. So we're going to call this the product rule. Let's see here. How about Anna's tip for the product rule? Anna's tip for the product rule. So Anna's tip. Okay, so this is what she does. She sees the product rule here, right? We have this function y. It is the product of sine times cosine. There's their multiplication symbol there, even though it's not shown. And so this is what she does. This is kind of along the lines of that whole u and v thing we got going, right? According to the definition that we use for the product rule. So she puts u here, and she puts v here, and then she does the derivative of each of those functions. So if you notice, the derivative of sine is cosine. The derivative of cosine, and she's going down these pathways here. Derivative of sine is cosine. Derivative of cosine is minus sine. Okay, and then she does a diagonal. So then what she does is she says, okay, I need to take u times the derivative of v. So u times the derivative of v, and that is that. So that is u times v. This is v prime, excuse me. This is u times, pick a better color there. How about this? U times v prime. And then she goes the other diagonal. And she goes, here's cosine, and times the derivative of sine. I'm trying to find the right pen width here. How about this one? Cosine times the derivative of sine. So that would be going right here. So that would be then the v times u prime, or the u prime times v, however you want to look at that. So that is her graphic to kind of organize the components you need to do the product rule, which is kind of cool. So this whole thing here is the graphic, her organizer to come up with the derivative of the product rule. So another tip, props to Anna for coming up with that to help us remember the product rule.